Okay, so the doctors want money from football. They invest in football because doctors want assault and battery. We have football and team gymnastics for money because they're brutal assault and battery. It's like human trafficking. So they're trying to assault and batter people in football. He's trying to give you a less dangerous sport. So they be killing people. You try to get funding for a million people entered for his less dangerous sport. They can still run. They can still swim. They can still bike. So it's training for jump rope is good for you if you're going to train to go do this stuff, right? Helps your knees and stuff. So they're doing about Jesse Owens. So sprinting is different than a triathlon. See, my grandfather trained as Jesse Owens in sprinting. Sprinting is a different sport than a triathlon. Jumping rope is still good for you. Reading a book burns calories, right? What are your calories? Role model. They want a role model. Okay. They like football team, right? But Jesse Owens was a sprinter. It's a different sport. It's lazier. Okay? Lazy sports like sprinting with Jesse Owens. Okay? Maybe my grandfather lost because he worked too hard at it. Friendly athletes, young and old, provide a role model for modern society. In today's fast-paced world where leaders of nations change as fast as it's changing the seasons, kids look up to them. Young people idolize them. They are champions to young adults, and they provide fond memories for the aging. That is why the spectacle of athletes using and selling drugs is so despicable. Particularly for the highly paid professional athletes, this is the most gross abdication of their inherent responsibility as public role models. While the circumstances that lead an athlete, professional or amateur, to use drugs vary enormously. And while a life destroyed by drug use is a human tragedy, I believe very strongly the damage is done to America as a whole by athletes who fail in their public responsibility is far greater. This is an actual. See, assault and battery in football and their drugs. He's trying to have his own sport. Less violent and dangerous. Different than sprinting. Training for sprinting is a different sport. See, team gymnastics was really dangerous. To try to assault and battery and sex abuse. To try to gang rape women with the football team. Mental health had people who are in these sports seducing these, like, sexually abusing people in these sports. So when 1 million people were with John E du Pont where they're saying stuff is happening in mental health, still happens. It's not the coaches abusing people sexually. It's not unheard of. It's not just one person, but so try to be selling t-shirts, celebrity couples, right? So celebrity couples making it hot to sell t-shirts. That was okay, right? They're okay with that. They're trying to have his own sport. Get funding like football, but they want the dangerous assault and battery of a doctor's healing people's hurt sports injuries and sex abuse in the team gymnastics. So they really want to say stuff to me, drugging people, slipping them drugs and mental health, slut-shaming people, attacking them. So men in this sport has less dangers, right? So being a celebrity couple hawking t-shirts is safer, right? Men being the man in this sport. So being a man in this sport is less dangerous being a celebrity couple hawking t-shirts and stuff, right? Celebrity leggings. Some girl likes it hot. I know. So celebrity couples, right? But you're talking about him, right? Celebrity couples hawking t-shirts to this where they try to get funding for like football, right? But they like football because they want to kill each other. So it's less dangerous, less money for doctors. Fashion, looking like celebrity sports couples. Reading his book takes so many calories. So celebrity's trying to hawk you something, right? He's trying to be a couple, right? But you're being gay to me. So celebrity couples are trying to hawk something. He's trying to invent a sport like Madonna, right? Madonna, Isla Bonita, these South Sea birds, right? So Isla Bonita, they had Isla Bonita, but they're like gay. So they're gay, kind of bringing Isla Bonita birds together with Madonna. So they're kind of like trying to be slutties, but they're gay. So Madonna and Johnny Depp was like gay Catholic slutties, kind of, I don't know, kind of hockey something. So Madonna and Johnny Depp are being gay celebrities. I don't know, I'm trusting them being fucking gay. I don't know. Television and the... So I can read the book. A book for $15 is a lot of money. That's $15 million every time a million people want to read about celebrity gay couples being gay together. Sports funding. They have funding for sports. They want to watch you. Yeah, they talk about the complaints about their injuries, gymnastics, So they said they had wealth and money to their sports team. They said it was okay. And they said they get together and do stuff in mental health because they get bored, right? They had money. It's the book they're trying to sell. So being a celebrity couple like Madonna and Johnny Depp and Catholics being gay together, trying to make money, I don't know. Swinging couples getting you killed, I don't know. Isla Bonita and South Pacific birds. Rules of play. Television has also changed the rules of play. Time out is no longer just a matter of flow of the game. I know. Soon they're being gay celebrity couples together. Put them in mental wards because they're gay and wouldn't actually be there. Kanye had my kids. Television has its own set of rules for success in this as well. As was observed 2 decades ago by Marshall McLuhan, the medium is a message with the television. This means that the peculiar nature of these two-dimensional 25-inch square image being beamed into the living room of the audience is all across the globe via satellite. Cable or local feed determines and restricts what can work and what cannot be as commercial venture. Athletics today is unfortunately all too often a commercial. So they're trying to make money and they're trying their gay rights with like Johnny Depp or Madonna. Like they'd be like this swinging couple who's trying to be gay and I don't know. Kanye had my kids. I don't know. They said they're like gay. It's like your teen gymnastics gay sex icon with Johnny Depp on trying to see like a book. Should have a triathlon, which is Liz Wayne. If you go shake it, I don't know. You're allowed to. So they're trying to make money and they're commercially trying to exploit their gay image of Isla Bonita and South Pacific bird book. They still have shells, we still have pearls. Like your celebrity gay swinging Kanye had my kid book. I don't know, there's a book to sell you. He's like into South Sea Pacific books of Isla Bonita. I don't know, like my gay uncle having kids with Kanye with Madonna, I don't know. So she was like your gay cousin and they were having like Kanye had my kids together. I don't know. They're like gay swinging couples. They were trying to kill people. I don't care. I know they said they have a book to sell. So they're allowed to be a couple. You know, most people work too hard to be a sprinter, right? They really train too hard to be a sprinter. Sprinting was really lazy. Something was really lazy. It's like something that Jesse Owens did because he was lazy, right? Lazy people with sprinting, it's not really lazy, just say training to sprint, right? Sprinting's more lazy. Most people work too hard to be a top sprinter. Too many calories to read your book.